Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In the previous video, I've already discussed about the textbook exercise of Plan Fairy and the detailed explanation of the chapter as well. In this third video, I'm going to talk about the PPT of this chapter. So, this chapter overall looks about the classification of plant kingdom, but at a very primary level, just herbs, shrubs, climbers, creepers, trees. So, though that concept is given in the book but not in a detailed way, but this is only the main concept which has to be taught in the class. So few examples were given, like they have given the mehendi bush in the picture, then they have given a big tree, then shrubs and grass was given. So what they were trying to explain about the different types of plants. So here in this PPT we'll try to understand what that chapter was talking about. So this is plant fairy. We have seen this picture in the chapter. So this is the plant classification. Sorry, this is the classification they are talking about. Like this is the mehendi bush. Michael has touched. Then this is a tree. Then again you can see the shrub, herbs. Okay. So there are different types of plants all around us, but they all have the same parts and the same functions. But each plant differs from other plant in size, shape, smell and color. So you can take now an example of two plants and you just discuss about them. For example, if you take a banyan tree and you will take a lemon plant, then you can understand the smell is different of the leaves. The shape is different. The banyan tree is a very big and a giant tree, whereas lemon one is a very medium size or small size. Shape is also different. It has vast shape or a huge or a giant shape of banyan tree, while lemon is very moderate shape. Now let us learn about different types of plants. Plants can be classified into these following categories. So the very first category is tree, then shrubs, herbs, climbers and creepers. So these are all example of trees. So very big, tall, very big. Can you see? It's very big. Similarly, this one is also very big. Neem tree is also very big. So they all are very big. They all are very tall and they are very strong. Okay. The roots are deeply embedded in the soil. So they are very, very strong. Okay. So these type of plants are called as trees. So they are also a type of plant. Trees are very strong, very big, very huge, and very strong plants. Okay, and three examples here are banyan tree, coconut tree, and neem tree. Next is shrubs. Now there are three examples of shrubs: hibiscus, rose, and sunflower. Shrubs, if you compare with the trees, they're very, very small. Okay, but there are more smaller things, it will come herbs. But if you'll compare these two, like if you'll see this banyan tree and if you just imagine that there is a rose, but it will be very, very small. You compare these two, so they are smaller than trees. They have many thin brown and woody stems. The stems, if you'll see of the rose, they are brown in color, they are very thin and it's woody. Okay, woody means you can easily trace down the wood. The best the thing which makes her the thing which makes shrubs different from the rest of the plant is they live only for few years. Okay, so some example is hibiscus, rose and sunflower. Herbs, now if you will compare herbs, you just imagine this grass. Okay, see, Didi was sitting on the grass, so it's a herb. And you compare with the big this tree, so it's very very small, right? So if you will compare the herbs with the tree, it's very very small. But then again, if you compare with the shrub, then we will say herbs is again smaller than shrubs. So herbs are very small plants with thin green and soft stem, and they're very delicate. If you'll see the coriander, this is very delicate. Mint again, it's very delicate. Mint has the stem which is very tender, very soft. Grass, it's very very again soft. So they have very soft and tender stems. Okay, and they grow for a very short time, probably one season. Okay, and they live uh, for around 3 to 4 months. So some example, if you'll see coriander, mint, and grass. Now, if you will smell also, the smell of coriander, this mint leaves is very cool. I probably get a cool kind of smell. Coriander also have one characteristic smell. Okay, but if you will smell hibiscus rose, also it's good. Its flower, its leaves give a very good smell. Hibiscus, I don't get much smell. So again, if you'll smell the neem tree leaves also, it will get some kind of a smell. After herbs will come to climbers. Now the word climber is to climb, right? You have stairs, so you climb down the stairs. If you want to go, you have to climb up the stairs. If you want something, you again climb down the stairs. So climbers are basically one who cannot stand straight. Okay, because they are so fragile, they are so tender. The stem is so fragile and tender, they need the help of another plant in order to grow or to stand. Okay, so basically, what do they do is they climb onto other plants, sticks, or walls to grow. If you'll see the pea plant, again the stems is very very tender. Okay, you can see it is so tender that it roll down. You can see a spiral kind of thing. They spiral down. They cover the other plant spirally, and in order to grow. They could even climb onto other plants, or they can take the help of the wall or stick, whatever is available. So few example is pea plant, this is grapevine, and this is a money plant. Creepers. Now creepers, the word again suggests creep, something which creeps on the ground. Okay. Now here the thing is the fruit is very big enough so that they cannot, the stem is again fragile and very soft. The fruit is such heavy. You see this fruit, watermelon, so that they cannot stand on their own. They creep along the ground. Here if you see the pumpkin also, the fruit is very heavy. They cannot stand. The plant cannot stand with such, the plant cannot bear the weight of such heavy fruit. So they creep along the ground. Okay. So they have again weak stems and thin branches. Example is watermelon and pumpkin. Now this that chapter was also talking about one important thing is different kind of leaves. If you have seen, the leaves were of different shape like round, oval, triangular. So here they were different. Some were round, some were round in shape, triangular in shape, or oval in shape. So leaves can be of different shape. Then you can even classify the leaves on the basis of difference in color. You'll find the leaf green in color, yellow in color, red in color, purple in color. Then even the sizes is different. Some could be very big, like banana leaf. You'll found it's a very long leaf, and you will find the neem leaf, which is very small. So we'll see this classification of leaves as well. So color of the leaves. So first classification is based on the color of the leaves. So most green leaves which you will find will be always green in color. It could be a darker shade or a lighter shade. So green color of leaf is basically due to presence of a pigment called as chlorophyll. So that pigment gives the color to the leaf. Okay, we'll see the next slide. But some leaves you will find of different color like yellow, red, purple. Okay. So different colors of leaf, like the very common leaf you will see in the Bollywood also in the songs, red maple leaf. It looks like this. Then tulsi leaf, green, oak leaf, orange. Different sizes of leaf. Leaf could be of different sizes as well. I have already told you. Some could be very big. Some could be very small. Some could be very medium size. Like if you'll see banana leaf, it's very long. Neem, very small. Tamarind, imli it is called in Hindi. Tamarind leaf, if you'll see, it is very small. Different shapes of leaf. Some are oval in shape like guava leaf. Some are triangular. The best example is people. Some is round. A lotus leaf is round in shape. Now the leaves are used in different ways in our culture. Apart from eating also we use during our religious functions and so many different celebrations also. Like leaves are useful to us in following ways. Leaves are used for cooking. So cabbage, dishes made by using cabbage and potatoes. Lettuce, so it is used in order to make salads. Spinach, it's a good source of iron, and again you can make a lot variety of dishes with spinach. Then mint, it's basically used to get a kind of a good flavor in the dish, and you can even make a lot variety of chutneys with the mint. Coriander, it's useful to garnish the dish and to give a specific flavor in the chutneys. So of course there are very lot many herbivores animals in our surrounding like cow, goat, buffalo. They eat the green plants in order to survive. Then people chew the betel leaf as pan. The You must have seen the pan shop. Everywhere it is there, and they have a betel leaf. It's almost triangular in shape. Tulsi leaf is used to cure cough and cold. Neem leaf is used to cure the skin diseases. So here we finish this chapter plant fairy. I have discussed the PPT and the concept mind map of this chapter. In the next video I will discuss the extra question answers apart from what we have discussed in NCRT exercise. Extra question answers with one worksheet of chapter plant fairy. Thank you.